Damn, that was hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he got a take his place.
Oh, bro, because you sitting right next to me. That's why.
I turned this shit off.
Who shit is this?
one of y'all.
China. Yeah.
Oh, wow. What's up, black folks? Welcome to another episode from our View Podcast. It's your boy Reese. I got my brothers in the building today. Brother RTC.
Euro.
Big Belly Boy Russ in the building.
Big Belly Boy Russ.
We got Jay One Letter in the building. He on two screens today. So you know you got two different angles of this man.
Two different angles.
I mean, he got his own little joint real quick, you know what I'm saying? You know, bro got the link now, so bro wanna stay at his crib and do that joint. I mean, it's up and running. So this bro touch draw for his joint and shit. But welcome everybody to another episode. You know what I'm saying? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend out here. You already know the vibes. If you had a day off today, I hope you had a good day off. If you worked today, I hope you had a good day at work. Other than that, damn, I'm just kind of like waking up 30 minutes ago. So how my brothers feeling today before we get started?
All things are great, brother.
That nigga said I'm just waking up drinking. It's 6:11.
Waking up in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that nigga had a long ass nap.
Bro, I took the longest nap ever, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit felt amazing. I don't normally take a nap throughout the middle of the day like that, but it's all good though, man. But before we get started, you already see at the bottom of the banner, we still got these shirts out here. So you want a shirt $20.
Hoodies.
$40. Come get them while they still out here. You know what I'm saying? We got more shirts coming in the store and everything else, but we gotta get these out the way first. You see him, Super Bowl champion. You already know. Even shit. But to start things off today, fellas, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I only because that was like the last thing we talked about last night. Y'all, this WrestleMania situation. So me being a host, I'm gonna just say like this: John Cena won that shit for his 17th John. As my wrestling boys,
I told
y'all take care of that for me.
Fuck that shit. Okay?
That way. Because that shit was some fucking bullshit.
Last week I said I only wanted to see him win only because I wanted to know what they was going to do with the title after he won, right?
Right.
What y'all did to my man, disrespectful as shit. Y'all don't do that to the tribal chief. Y'all don't just throw my man out on a ringer like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait, you're going off track a little bit.
Oh man,
how you go from this fight to that fight? They ain't got nothing to do with each other.
What Roman Reigns in the fight?
Huh?
No, we talking John Cena.
We were just talking John Cena and Cody.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how you go from one fight? You went from night 2 back to night 1.
No. Fuck that, because I'm mad about night 1. I'm still mad about night 1. Fuck yeah, you don't do that shit to my man. No, fuck. Listen, hey. I know what night we talking about. We talking about.
I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, night 1 was better than night 2, but a lot of bullshit definitely happened.
A lot of bullshit. But at the same time, like I said, fuck John Cena. I only wanted to see him win because I want to know what they're gonna do with the title. Is he going away? Or are they building this new NWO type stable?
He was on the Pat McAfee show this morning, and
he was on that joint. I started to tune in when I seen that shit.
Basically, he said something about time December hit, he done. Basically, from what I took from it.
So he running the rest of the year.
So
that's what I'm thinking. But
he got a new movie.
You're gonna have that if you're gonna stay until December. Who's to say you're going to have that belt for the rest of the year?
He just told us.
If you stay till December.
He just
now,
told us.
If you were just going with your initial plan, winning the belt and then just leaving, you should have did that shit last night.
And
now whatever y'all talk about tonight, yeah, like that's what you should have. You should have did it last night. You should have grabbed the belt. No, I'm gonna go to the press conference, and then after that, I'm leaving. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. Now, if I want to just surprisingly come back on some bullshit CM Punk shit, oh, I'm the best in the world. I'm the one who had the 4-11. That's how I feel like he's going to do it.
Yeah.
But talking this bullshit like, oh, he ain't coming back and all that other shit, bro. We'll figure it out soon.
I'm just surprised John Cena won that shit at 60.
I'm not.
Man,
I mean,
just want to run through a little bit of that shit because a lot of that shit pisses me off. One, I was mad that fucking Rey Mysterio surprisingly just got injured and then they put Rey Fenix in the fucking match, but skips over a motherfucker who been there for damn near a whole year, Dragon Lee. I'm like, what sense did that make to fucking? He just got here a month or two ago. He been here for a whole fucking year, and y'all get a WrestleMania moment to him because his brother already got a WrestleMania moment. That shit was corny. It pissed me off. What also pissed me off is how that nigga won. Fucking Chad Gable bitches.
Man,
that nut ass plate in the mask shit. Yeah. He kick him and didn't hit. Man, that shit was corny. They could have had a whole nother spinoff of how that shit should have went. But let me see what else pissed me off.
Like bro was saying, I guess this WrestleMania was the ass one and shit.
It was. It definitely was.
It was.
Last year was way better.
I was going to say it didn't meet the expectations of last year because last year was lit. Everything about last year, like it was lit. It was fire. The whole storyline about the bloodline, what was going on with the bloodline, and Cody Rhodes' fucking story and all that bullshit.
The whole foreshadowing Cody and fucking Roman shit though.
I was getting ready. I'm glad you
said that, Jimmy going to leave you. Solo going to leave you. The Paul Heyman going to leave you. You're going to be Roman without Reigns. What do you say?
Chief without a tribe.
Without his tribe and
the bar. Like,
damn, but that shit just came all the way back.
And I seen that this morning. I'm like, damn. I'm like, did he just cite this job?
Your wise man going to go back to being an advocate.
And sure did. That
shit just kept playing in my head the whole fucking weekend. I'm like, damn, if Seth actually get him to join him, that shit gonna be crazy.
That was wild right there.
Not even gonna lie to you, the whole sequence of how that shit happened was funny because he grabbed the chair to give it to one of them. He was either gonna give it to Roman or CM Punk. He gave the chair to CM Punk. CM Punk got up to go try hit Roman. He low blows CM Punk, gave the chair to Roman. Oh, you're my tribal chief. I acknowledge you. Da, 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 da. He started whooping CM Punk ass with the chair. Then this nigga goes, oh, look, my tribal chief. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga back wide open. He wanted to fuck him up too. This nigga low blow Roman. This nigga,
and not just any type of low blow. He gave him
this nigga said,
wait. I mean, like that low blow meant something. Anytime you know what I mean, this cuff of your fucking elbow right here, like meets that part right. You know that shit.
You know what it was for me though? It felt like he knew Roman didn't understand what he was talking about. That's what made him so mad. He like, bro, it's not trading on you because I'm a businessman. I asked for a favor. I gotta deliver my end of the bargain. You know what I'm saying? But Roman took it as dog. Like everybody keep trading on me. My fucking cousins left me. Like everybody just left me. Like, but
I don't see him. I see him coming back with a whole new tribe though.
He ain't gonna trust nobody.
If you had to pick his, if you had to pick his tribe, who you think he gonna make his new ally?
He's not coming back with a tribe.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying. I'm telling you, he's not going to trust nobody no more.
So he on his
There's no point of it. I brought my families in. I brought my family in. Y'all niggas left me. Y'all little brother came in to help me. He left me. Made his own side. We just went to war. I mean, granted, me, you, Jay, Jimmy, we all cool, but it's not a group no more. We're not family no more. We're family, but we're not in a group no more. So it's everybody for themselves. But as far as I feel as though Paul Heyman shit was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Oh,
He's
shit.
not going to trust nobody no more. He's going to come back and just be specifically by himself.
All right. Okay. He gotta go get the Rock to help him down.
So we going back. We going back to the Roman Empire. No more tribal chief.
Mm-hmm. That's what I feel. That's what's going to push the whole Rock and Roman shit again.
So he got to eat his humble pie and just go sit down.
Yeah, basically. Because with his he did a little promo.
How long was he
like,
for?
his losses are lessons. You know what I'm saying? He said, I don't lose. I learn lessons.
Oh, so this okay. Well, lesson learned.
Yeah, don't trust nobody.
Yep.
Lesson learned.
Not even fans.
I still don't think John Cena really understands that he won his 17th championship, though, right? Ric Flair,
I ain't gonna hold you.
Ric Flair's championship joint is longer than that. There's titles that he won that they so-called don't count. He's got like, I think he's, for what Flair said, I think he's like 21.
Yeah, because I don't think they count the NWA titles.
Right.
And he won a lot.
Titles they didn't count.
That's great. I thought they counted the Jones.
But the weird thing is, Charlotte is right behind John Cena.
Charlotte got like 15.
Yeah.
Already, she
damn. You might think he even.
Randy right behind both of them.
I grabbed that fly.
Yeah, but Randy ain't gonna get. I can see them letting Randy get up there to 16, but he ain't gonna get 17, 18.
Did something in the bowl this morning.
I mean, even though I think he did sound like a 10-year contract after he came back from the injury.
That's that Saratoga water right there.
But
go Puff.
Yeah. Shout out to Saratoga.
But other than that, I ain't gonna hold you. I feel as though of night 2, the best match was that Bianca, Rhea, and Io match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm mad that she lost.
Bianca.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't let Rhea get the belt back.
Yeah.
So
you know what I was mad? You know what I was really mad at? That Charlotte and Tiffany match.
Bro, that shit looked too real. It looked like they was literally out there fighting.
Hey.
Remember the her and Nia Jax situation? It felt like that. It was just like females take shit too personally. That's one thing I'm gonna say.
Tiffany ass.
Bro, no, it was the whole fucking promo before the fucking match shit. Oh, she gonna bring up, oh, you got all these just like your failed marriages or some shit like that. She had like 3 or some shit. And then she just went off with like, well, that's crazy because why is Kaiser in my DMs? I'm like, we all know that's possibly not true, but that was a good ass comeback. But my thing is, why did y'all get so personal?
They made that because remember when we was picking this a while back, and I said Tiffany and Charlotte match didn't make sense.
It didn't.
It didn't make sense.
Why it didn't? Because they tried to replay the Charlotte Rhea thing. Remember when Rhea first came up, they kept fucking comparing her to Charlotte. That's the same thing they were doing to her. That's the reason why they did that shit. That's why I was telling Black, I'm like, nah, bro, that shit don't make sense. They already did that shit. They did this shit with Rhea. There's no point to fucking rewrite a fucking story that y'all already did. Let her fight somebody else on the fucking roster.
I'd rather
give her and Nia Jax another fucking rematch. Let that shit should have went on.
I'd rather see Tiffy fight. I'd rather see Tiffy and Bianca go at it. Keep Bianca on the SmackDown brand, along with the other.
That's probably why she actually lost. That's probably why she actually lost, so that way they can keep her on SmackDown. But I ain't gonna hold you. The New Day won. I was with
the New Day winning. I was with the New Day winning.
I was with the New Day winning too, but I wanted Big E to come out and help them. I ain't want them to try to fucking injure Main Man like that. They try to take that nigga neck off, but
fuck John Cena. All right, can we talk NBA now?
hold on, we still got a couple more because we got Dominic Mysterio one. He got a belt.
Oh, yes, I'm glad. Dirty Dom is my nigga. Dirty Dom is my
now
nigga.
the thing is that ovation, that standing ovation that he got.
That was
I'm
real.
like, finally, y'all like the nigga. Like any other time he picked up the mic, y'all, man, that's what I want to see tonight. I want to see how the fuck they gonna react to him when he start talking when he come out tonight, because I know he gonna make an appearance. But it was crazy because he pinned Finn Balor.
Yeah, and that's what made me proud of that moment and shit, because he ain't just pinned.
Because Finn Balor didn't let him get his move off. You fucked him up, and then you gonna try to go over there and steal that shit.
Yep.
So for the rest of the people that tune in or check the clip when y'all see it, let us know how you feel about WrestleMania and John Cena winning his 17th.
That shit pissed me off. I felt those.
I said, "Fuck John Cena."
Night 2 matches should have been on night 1.
I've been over John Cena all the time.
Now before,
Yeah, all the matches on night 2 should have been night 1. Night 1 should have been night 2.
Night 1 was way better, and that shit.
Now, whoever booked that
fucked the
way,
whole environment up.
fucked it all up.
But
now for the next segment, Steve, I don't think you might have saw it, but you about to hear us talk about it.
Hey, so before you get into it, let me just say this.
So the next chapter is
they just dropped the video too.
The next chapter is basically is a one-on-one tournament, basically leading up to fucking Michael Beasley playing Lance Stevenson.
I want to see that shit.
Bro, when I see that shit is fire, that shit, man, listen,
Man,
go crazy.
If you haven't seen the next,
Is that the shit on Max?
You can look it up on YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
But you get 4 dribbles, and that's it.
Game go to 30. Is a what or what? Now
32s and 3s. You get a foul shot, but if you miss, I think the other person get the ball, right?
Something like that, yeah. So just like bro said, the first 2 we see, it wasn't Lance Stevenson and Mike Beasley. It was they had a team, so it's I forget them. Day 2, both games was nice.
The first 2 might be
yeah.
No, that Cal versus Pat Jones was the one when main man.
I'm getting there, bro.
Oh no, I was asking. That's the joint when he went up like 19-2.
Yeah, but remember the first ball he was down like 10-11 and came back and won.
Yeah, that was
that was the first joint. That's where Bees and what team was there?
Bino, yup. And then this one was the best one to me. Quell versus Pat. Now I might get the people mixed up, but I got my brothers here that got me and shit. If I'm saying it right, Quell was down like 20 to Kel was down like 20 to like
2.
2.
Yeah, like 2. Yeah, he only scored 1 bucket.
Who only needed 10 points. He came back and won that shit, bro. It was like 30-27, if anything. By the time
it was just like the opening sequence on how he just started getting his run was crazy because he started cooking this man like it was no tomorrow.
Bro, I'm gonna say it first because bro pointed it out first. Bull, he goes his favorite is left. He's left-handed, so everything's left. Bull throwing him from his right side. I'm
lefty, and you guarding this man going so he can go to his left, like
he
cooking this man.
He got the 20 said, I understand it now, and he won that shit.
Once he figured it out, and then
cooked him. That was a good ass joint. I advise who, if you ain't seen this joint yet and you want to see some one-on-one, please tap into the next chapter. And brother Jay One just said a new one just dropped on YouTube today. You said today, right? Yeah, it was today.
They're gonna be doing 1-on-1s all the way up until they're gonna do 1-on-1s and they're gonna do some 3-on-3s all the way up until
they not live.
Yeah, they should. If they not live, they might be. I'm not too sure. They might record it because watching Mike Beasley and them, they was cussing, saying certain shit, and it's like they must have recorded so they could bleep certain shit out and then brush it out. So I'm gonna say they pre-recorded, then they put it out there. Just from my perspective. But it's that joint nice. If you ain't tapped into that joint yet, I advise you to tap into it. Now the thing is, I ain't gonna hold you. The NBA gotta start. They got it. Y'all gotta do something for that. That shit fire, bro. That shit is fire.
And when I say it's some motherfucking hoopers out there, bro.
Just you and him. Yeah. My thing is,
I'd say implement the ballers against the NBA players for the All-Star game for next year.
That could
possibly work a little bit.
Like I was telling
you think about it. As shitty as the All-Star game is, right? We see all these, these former NBA players and players that they play against, like, pickup games and shit. We know there's better players than the NBA players, right? We know this.
Mm-hmm.
And the NBA players get all the shine because they got the sponsorships and, networks and this, that, and the third. But those ballers don't get the same attention, which is why they probably doing what they're doing to get the light shined on them. But at the same time, to get that, I would say have those ballers play against the NBA All-Star players and shit and had them, battle it out on All-Star weekend.
And get that pot money that they'd be getting. What you saying?
Yeah.
Because I already know those niggas is going to outscore the shit out them fucking NBA niggas. They
I don't know.
They're going to try their best to.
Don't say you don't know, because nigga, them niggas play harder than them NBA motherfuckers.
Nah, look. That's why I say that. Nah, the difference is
in the rules. Here's my thing. Hear me out real quick. The rules can't be NBA rules. They got to be.
No.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. The difference is when you're talking about one-on-one, that's a different animal versus playing a team game. Now you imagine you go tell one of these your KDs or Prime or your they better be glad he hurt your Kyrie Irving, the ISO, the one-on-one king. Like a lot of these NBA players really got a bag for, but the role that they put that they ain't don't allow them to be able to come out there and give a nigga ISO and cook for real. That's why I'm like an all-star. I feel like if you get picked an all-star game, 24 players, so that's 12 on each team. You make all of them 24, make a little bracket, and everybody play out of the 24 all-star. You bracket that joint, and you figure out a way to make it all, break it all the way down to where it'd be one winner or something like that. I feel like that'd be crazy because it'll give a chance for us to really see somebody a player bag for real. Like
a lot of niggas in the league.
Yeah, Devin, you go tell Devin Booker like we go get this 1-on-1. And they like you said, it's going to expose a couple niggas bags also because now a couple like you can't even get a bucket for real by yourself. Like,
and we know them.
You need it, and that's going to discourage a lot of niggas. Like, damn, I ain't about to go out there. I'm cool.
Giannis, go sit down.
Definitely.
Go sit down.
No, you better be able to stop that nigga.
He got it.
The only way Giannis will get off if they doing 1-on-1 with 4 dribbles if he take the ball from the half court.
4 dribbles is too many for Giannis.
That's what I'm saying. But the only way he'll get off on niggas if he take the ball out from the half court. I feel though Giannis would need that head of steam to actually
he got
it. I don't think he could just
I don't believe it.
Bro. I don't think he can face up, dribble off on somebody.
He ain't gotta do all that. This nigga, he already like 6'10", wingspan like 7'5". He ain't gotta do too much to get to the basket. He ain't gotta do much at all. And then depending on who the player is, you gotta be able to.
I got it. All right.
What's your chances of actually blocking that jump for real?
He like got
it. Like you ain't got to block that Jones. You can catch that Jones before he get up there.
My thing is, I don't
remember how the boy did when he got off on him and that shit was like real fast. Where you going with that?
What's the chances that you actually succeed in doing it? Like,
if that's the case, bro, no,
I'm just saying. I'm gonna
tell you why. Because here go right here. Prime example. Just imagine, even if he check ball at the 3-point line, right? You have to do what's going to be the game plan to stop him from getting to the basket. That's first thing first. Because in all reality, all he really gotta do, I don't give a damn where you at. If he with a little stretch over you, dribble, he need to go get the foul call because you too fucking close. And if you step back, you really fucking. Then you gave him a little bit of.
Then that's gonna be the game plan. Then you're gonna have to try to run through me.
It's gonna be different when it comes to 1-on-1 for a lot of these niggas. Like I said, I feel like him. He gonna. I feel like it'll be crazy because
I'm taking the risk of running up on him because, like you said, bro, you give him the space now. He got the spider legs to get his dribble in.
That's why that's the best. But
you got to make some room.
You also got to remember that the rules are: if you foul 2 times, you get the free throw and get the ball back. You get that free throw and you get the ball back. Two consecutive fouls. So, like I said, you gonna get up in my space all you want because you had to get up past you. Like they gonna cut that. You think they ain't gonna call that foul with him? Like,
listen,
his free throws, I'm taking that.
You be a bitch like that and keep calling the foul for this nigga trying to do some nut shit.
Back to back, get the ball back, even if he do miss that.
So he had wiggle like KD out of it, like, all right, yeah, because he nasty, but he ain't got no. I guess his bag basic niggas like, not saying he don't got no damn, but it's like. You gotta have a little shake here because you would need a nigga to step back, think about what you're going to do. So it's like, all right.
Give me an AD versus KD or some shit like that. I ain't gonna hold you.
So, do you think Bron will be good in a 1-on-1?
Hell yeah.
Fuck no. He probably be the one that don't want to play.
Who?
Bron. He probably be the one that don't want to play.
Brian who?
1-on-1 before dribble.
Brian
who?
Brian, Mr. 50K.
The nigga can't play 5-on-5 without bitching. We talking about a hell no. That nigga getting cooked. Fuck no, Brian can't step. Fuck no. He can't. Did y'all see the game on fucking Saturday?
Yeah, I'm better that way.
Fuck no, that nigga is no.
I feel as though Brian wouldn't want to play though.
Brown 40, he not going to do it now.
He gonna do it.
He wasn't going to do it regardless.
I feel as though he opt out of that shit, bro.
All right.
That nigga is cat litter right now. No.
Right. At 40. Like you said, like you said, bro, we know the niggas who gonna go pit on the show 1-on-1.
And I don't think he gonna want to do it.
All right.
You gotta think though. I'm trying to tell you, it's easy work for somebody like him. 4 dribbles, bro. Man, y'all better stop playing, yo. Y'all better stop that bullshit, y'all.
All I'm saying is I don't think he will play. Is all I'm saying. I ain't saying he wouldn't.
He gonna play. I'm telling you because it's more so about the if you getting all the other names in that door, all them other niggas be like, yeah. He for sure gonna lock it because of the. You know how much the respect you get from cooking these niggas. Like we are all the top 24 niggas. First off, how am I gonna look?
That joint, he definitely ain't gonna want to play.
No, how do I look? How am I gonna look sitting out that joint? That's gonna be the first story.
No, it's gonna look crazy, but I tell you one thing:
you're gonna accept
that. Mike B's gonna be in that joint. Brian ain't gonna want to play.
He's still averaging 25.
The following year, he that he was going to do it, and he bitched up and never did the slam dunk contest. Brian is not going to step on the court with them niggas. He's not going to do it.
No. We're not going to use the slam dunk contest. You know why?
Because he's not. The fuck I am.
He's not.
My thing
is he an in-game dunker.
And then that will not go in that joint.
And then to me,
I about to say you got to think about it. Certain niggas you can tell who in-game dunkers and who can really do some shit. Brian is literally an in-game dunker. Yeah, he Mr. Crackback, Cradle. Brian ain't got no special shit and no dunks like.
When he was younger, he probably could. And in most of the games, niggas was like, yeah, we want to see Brian do the slam dunk. We all did. We all did.
So I don't really want to see it. He got to get creativity.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, shit, Jordan did it. Kobe did it. Niggas before them did it.
And it's all our niggas that didn't.
I feel as though niggas pick their time when to fucking go in the dunk contest.
Nigga didn't want to do it because he knew motherfuckers.
Who gonna be in that, Joe? All right, yeah, I get in there. Fuck you
Curry
talking.
jumping from the line, free throw line back in the day. His day was witchcraft. Yeah, he got 10 points. Like,
You gotta think about it. Who was the last real starter to be in that joint?
what was that? Was I guess if you want to use Eric Gordon and Levine as the closest to it, that joint was popping, or you mean
Last start, my nigga.
you mean
He said Kobe and he named Jordan.
Oh,
Name me
well.
the last star out before after Kobe that played in the dunk contest, bro. They just that shit just was something that they I don't know what it was about it.
Tracy McGrady.
I about to say the only star will be John Wall because I forgot that he won the dunk contest. Reese did his trivia one week.
Nate Robinson.
No,
He
no.
wasn't a star. He was a role player.
The last
He
real
was hyped because
Niggas-
he
Just niggas know him.
The last face of the NBA.
star to participate in the dunk
NBA?
contest was Dwight Howard.
I was getting ready. That was
Dwight Howard was
once you
the
said
only
Nate.
one. Think about after him, look up before, prior to him. He was the last real star in the fucking dunk contest. A lot of niggas didn't want to do that shit. Yeah, a lot of people didn't want to do that shit because there's a few niggas that could have got that jump. It's nothing when you when you got that jump in the building. It's nothing to go. It's so many motherfuckers on YouTube who post them doing all kind of crazy ass dunks. It's nothing to fuck with somebody and get some creativity. You ain't necessarily got to do that dunk, but it's easy to reach out to people and get some creativity. A lot of people know. And he just followed in the footsteps. He like, oh, everybody, all right, fuck it, why am I doing it? They ain't, man, I ain't doing that shit either. And it just kept on trickling on down to where now it ain't shit. Cause for real, we gotta
The star should
we got a couple boys out there that could really bring this, put some life into the dunk contest. That's NBA players.
I'm a red because actually, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see him do it.
him.
I think Zion would be able would be able to
It'll
pull,
be cool.
get something off.
Because he don't get injured doing it.
Yeah. He came down on the weight, so I feel like that's the only reason I feel like now big
Big Zion, he go jump. That's it. You go
But
like,
it's
oh, that's
definitely-
amazing. He go come down
couple-
and tear everything.
Look at Zach and Aaron. They both act like they talked about it and again, like because we all know we should have got another Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine. Like
Oh, real shit.
we that was what we was well deserved that job.
Real shit. But other than that, like we said, if you ain't watch the next chapter, go tap in. That joint on fire.
Yeah,
That joint definitely
it's what
fire.
it definitely go. And Mike Bees and Lance Stevenson talk all their bullshit to each other. They started from the moment they started picking players, yo.
that way. Real shit.
The funniest shit was, oh shit, yeah, something about a tech. Or was a double tech. Damn, shut up, Lance. And we both got tech. I say, yo, these niggas
Really,
I miss Lance Stevenson in the fucking NBA though, man, because that was one motherfucker that I love to see fucking defend LeBron and just do that.
He was a clear troll on the fucking court.
Real
I
shit.
mean, that nigga was like, I mean, he like the way he taunted LeBron in their games, like this nigga posting up on LeBron and he just
Nigga, like you blowing
I
in the
know,
air.
I know LeBron wanted to chuck that motherfucker doing that
Real
shit.
shit. Oh, all bullshit. NBA playoffs, fellas.
Lord. Can
Oh, that shit was
Man, oh man.
we talk about game the first night?
Started off.
I mean, I want to talk about that later.
Hold on. Wait. Before y'all start, why the fuck did Atlanta fire their GM after they lost the play-in?
Bang.
But so I got a question for you. Did you see who the fuck he was? I didn't even know he had that job. Fucking Landry Fields.
Oh yeah, I'm like that name sound familiar, but I couldn't figure out who the fuck it was.
Just see the GM get fired and see what the name was. Okay, damn.
I ain't gonna hold you. Landry was a nice shooter. He out of pocket.
Yeah, I didn't know Landry was
Damn, Land, you ain't good at picking the team, getting the team right. It's cool. It happens. It happens to the
Be a
best. of us.
shooting coach.
Do that. Do that.
Be a shooting coach, bro. You picked the wrong place to be at.
Real shit. Like we said, man, NBA was nasty. So what game do y'all want to start up with, fellas?
I got
Because
you. Start here. Milwaukee and the Pacers. We started the playoffs with a blowout.
My man Dame was about to tear fire to that motherfucker on the floor, man. You talking that shit to my man Damon? He ain't in the game.
Dame was not feeling that shit.
Fuck in this shit, nigga. But I'll give you some work though.
one thing I will say for Dame, I hope you get better with them blood clot situation, bro. Because when I heard you got him, I started thinking about Chris Bosh and that shit, bro. So get better, my nigga, please.
So I got a question. Do you be mad at Giannis for only having 1 assist all game?
Yes.
Yes and no.
Yeah, because he shot 14 for 23, so he was.
Giannis gonna have to be a
He's pretty
facility. He gonna have to either, bro. You gonna have to add double, triple type shit, or you gonna have to drop average 50 for the series, bro. Because ain't nobody else really you on this team. That's what I'm gonna say.
Especially when y'all got
With no Dame, you're fucked, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Kyle Kuzma.
I'm assuming
zeros across the board and 2 fouls and shit. Like
Your backup is Kyle Kuzma, bro. You got to do a little bit more.
I guess Bobby Porter's coming back this game.
Wait.
He been through some shit.
He played.
He did play.
Yeah, he had 4 points.
Damn, Bobby.
I heard we could finally put the Tony Snell zeros across the board to rest. Thanks to brother Kuzma coming in with the outstanding zeros.
Did Tony Snell have fouls?
I don't know. We will have to check that.
We have to check that because Kuzma had 2 of them bitches. Play like shit.
How do you play 22 minutes and you can't even grab a fucking rebound?
You an assist? Nothing.
Man, I'd have been out there trying to I'm gonna steal me a rebound. Go give me that fucking ball.
Nigga, I about to say still the rebound, still the steal, fucking something. I'm gonna be doing something.
Giannis, throw up the bat signal because you need help, something, bro.
Even the nigga that played 1 minute in the game had 3 points.
Nigga.
He came in and got a bucket.
He got that thing and said, "I only got 2 minutes."
Shit, you took it down. All right, got you.
Yeah, it ain't looking good for them.
It's looking pretty dark for them, bro. Giannis, good luck, bro.
They ain't better get back fast. They saying he should be available for game 2.
Hopefully.
Dang.
Yeah. They were saying he should only miss the first game.
But we don't know how them blood clots work.
Yeah, you know that's a
serious situation.
So yeah, he's
serious situation.
Have to see about that.
Real shit. I guess we can slide to the next one then because I guess we all waiting for it. I ain't gotta look at it. Timberwolves and the Lakers. I ain't gotta look at it. I know. That should begin at the end.
Still Lakers in 5.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is until they lose one more, he's still on to something.
Lakers in 5.
There's only one. He said 5. He got 4 more.
The game started off cool. Like Lakers tried something, bro. It happened.
Cool.
I'm just trying to say something, bro.
Started off cool.
Okay, all right.
You must not have seen the game then.
And Edwards just did his thing.
AE was whooping their ass.
It was Naz Reid.
That too.
He started it off because Naz Reid had 17 at halftime. He was just dropping threes like it was nothing.
God damn.
I don't know what Brown was waiting on, bro. You should have been active the minute the game started. That shit was.
This is what the fuck he do in the playoffs, bro. We ain't not expecting LeBron to do much. And then you can't complain about everything that, bitch, you can't keep falling on the ground and flopping and shit and think you're going to get every call. Although when Anthony Edwards went down and he went back into the locker room, that shit started pissing me off because the fucking refs was on his dick in that game, bro. It's not no, bro. You're not going to tell me that they don't fuck him. Fuck him.
Who, LeBron?
Fuck him. Okay,
What's your beef with bro the last few days, bro?
I'm sick of the comparison, bro. Like I hate it. I hate the conversation of it. And clearly this shit, we watching this shit, we watching it on national TV how bad he is. And y'all still trying to compare the motherfucker
He's
to
40.
you can't.
He 40.
I don't give a fuck. He 40. Yeah, we know he 40 now. He's 40 now. Right?
What was Jordan doing when he was 40?
Nigga, that don't count. He already did what the
fuck you mean?
He already solidified who the fuck he was.
And he already solidified who he is.
No, he can't because he ain't got shit.
What you mean? He got 4.
6-0 in the finals, and how many fucking finals that appearances and losses?
It don't matter. He got 4.
Dude, fucking, I will throw this. You nigga, you lucky I'm not sitting next to you, motherfucker. Yes, it do. Rings matter. Rings fucking matter. I don't give a fuck. Listen, okay, listen, bro. Even if he retired, when Jordan retired and LeBron kept going, of course you're going to get more fucking points because the nigga not playing no more.
It's not. I ain't worried about the goddamn points. You talking about something he had. So was Jordan when he came back. But the only thing is, he didn't leave. He
Jordan ain't had to come back. He came back to save the fucking game because we got motherfuckers that were supposed to been trying and they couldn't. So he came back and one last hoorah. I know I ain't going to, especially not with the squad that he had. So I'm not looking for Jordan to do no fucking finals.
Jordan was on a conspiracy theory with this gambling situation. So he had. We don't really know why he had to leave.
That nigga funds was low, and he had to come back and get some NBA money. What it was.
Hey, truthfully,
call it what you want. Now, call it what you want. But if you're going to compare yourself or be in the conversation of Jordan, okay, we're gonna go wind the clock back. Even when Jordan was in playoff games and he didn't have the team that he had, he didn't leave Chicago to go form up another team with, say, the Lakers, the Celtics, or whoever the fuck else he needed to team up with.
You know why? You know why? You know why? He brought the motherfuckers to him. He got Scottie Pippen. He wanted Dennis Rodman, a fucking demon on the fucking boards.
He drafted Scottie.
He went and got niggas. It's not like, oh, y'all saying like
niggas came to him. But here's the thing with that. He had one at the time. Okay, you bring in fucking Dennis Rodman, right? Was that not his second run in the NBA after he came back from retirement for playing basketball? But he got those 3 rings. He got those 3 pieces before he retired, right?
All right.
And then he
did it by himself, though.
But my point is, the nigga didn't go nowhere. He came back home. There's a bunch of teams that Mike could have went with and fucking probably won more rings with, but no, he came back, and the motherfuckers that wanted to play with him played with him, right? This nigga had to leave fucking Cleveland after how many seasons and how many times into the fucking playoffs and how many exits that nigga had. Then he went down to Miami his first year.
Listen, if you ain't building shit around me to keep fucking going, I ain't fucking staying here either. It's time for me to go.
Even with Miami, they was cooking his ass because he wasn't the reason why they won them fucking rings.
What?
What? Listen, y'all ain't gonna tell me that fucking Ray Allen wasn't the reason why he got those.
Come on now. One fucking shot.
I don't give a fuck.
One shot.
If that shot didn't happen, that nigga wouldn't have won.
But niggas forget how did they get tied back up? How did that fucking point structure get back to where the fuck it was at?
What was it, him?
Yeah, it was him.
Okay. All I'm saying is,
bro, what's wrong with you? Did you bet a parlay? Brian fucked your parlay.
I ain't saying that he's better than Jordan. I ain't saying that he not. You know what I'm saying? Never nothing. I'm just saying that don't try to disrespect this nigga like he ain't make a name for himself.
Yeah, off the back of the motherfuckers that already did it though. So, and then my other problem is that
when he came
He's-
over there, them niggas, it was bare minimum from them niggas. So it was like, man.
yeah, man, fuck that, man. No.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
At the end of the day, if you are who you say you are, we know
The nigga
we
old
know-
now, is all I'm saying.
he's never been an assassin. He ain't never been a killer. He ain't never been a game takeover. He ain't never been the shit that Jordan or fucking Kobe's been.
Hey, relax.
how long?
Relax. No. You
Am I
relax.
lying?
Yeah, a little bit.
How the fuck am I lying? Pick a game, that nigga. Pick a game.
Hey, wait. That's
I ain't gonna hold you. You want to do some research? My man got more clutch points, so
No. We ain't gotta do no
or what
research.
is it? More game winners or some shit like that.
What?
Yeah, you want right off hand.
Hey,
When he
hey,
was just dominate, when he
I don't
just
fucking like this nigga. And I'm tired of these
Hey,
motherfuckers.
listen.
Comparing
We
that nigga
understand
to my
that.
man MJ.
Hey,
And
I
niggas gonna let
understand
the niggas
that.
pass Kobe like Kobe wasn't the fuck around. Come on, man. Cut the bullshit.
We ain't saying, we not saying that.
Hey,
No,
listen.
I
Hey,
know
I'm
you're
not
not
saying
saying
he
it.
wasn't
I know
dominant.
you're not saying it. I ain't saying the three of us are saying that, or the three of y'all are saying that shit. But at the end of the day,
he definitely was dominant. He had his moments.
That's
for
what I'm
sure.
saying. Like my man,
Hey, I got you right here. You go look Cleveland versus Detroit. I forget the exact year. When he took over the game, he scored the last
25 points.
23 points by himself. He scored the last 9 or 10, I think, to send the game to overtime. And then was overtime. It was
what happened
a
after that? Did they win the playoffs after that?
It was up after that.
It was.
They actually got. I think that actually might have been the year they got swept in the finals to the by the Spurs maybe. If I'm not, it might have been that year. I'm not going to say for sure it was, but it might have been that year because they was hooping that year.
Yeah, and what happened? He lost that playoff series.
Jordan lost playoff. You still with what you saying?
Hold on, man. Nigga.
You still got to stick the fuck home.
You keep speaking this 90s,
64.
92 to 96 shit. How many years did Jordan play?
What you saying?
No, and I'm here to tell you, and Jordan is the greatest in my eyes. I will say that, but I will not sit and say that he didn't have his great. I don't fuck with the decision. I'm totally with you. One of my main reasons for not fucking with him is his decision to go to Miami. I didn't like that because that's like me. That's like Reese calling me like, "Yo, Ray said he coming to Miami. I want you to come down here with me." No, nigga, because we all got
I get why he says. I get his
got
reason.
the same year. So no, I gotta get my shit, and then we can think about coming together and doing some shit. You up one, so that's a no. So that's my biggest reason. Outside of that, yeah, it ain't too many that's going that could be like. Yeah,
He did his due diligence in Cleveland. Shit going on. He went through his bullshit, and he said, "You know what, bro? I gotta go." He even said Miami like college was his college run. Like,
Yeah.
And then it's like, and then he came back and still got y'all a ring.
Fuck all that. He was weak for that shit, bro. Because he could have got D Wade them to come to fucking Cleveland. D Wade is Wade. That's Wade County, right? LeBron, Cleveland supposed to be your world, nigga. You was the number one pick. I don't even remember what pick D Wade was. I know he was top 5 or whatever the fucking case was, but I don't remember that shit right up here. Nigga, you was the first pick. You was supposed to make that nigga come to Cleveland.
Ain't nothing exciting in Cleveland.
I don't give a fuck. This is my city. I run it. This is my shit.
Ain't nothing exciting.
I don't give a nigga. You and me gonna be the most exciting thing in Cleveland when you fucking sign here. That's who's gonna be the most exciting thing, nigga. And fucking Bosh. We gonna be the most exciting thing in Cleveland. That's what's, in my opinion, that's what I thought should have happened. Outside of that, you don't go to fucking Miami with D Wade. Fuck no. You tell that nigga kiss my ass.
Other than bro, legit reason, I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
What, with him going to Miami?
Yeah.
He's a hoe ass nigga for that. They all got drafted the same year.
I get you. I totally get your reason, bro. I don't say nothing when you say your reason, but other than that,
KD the same thing. KD did the same
worse.
KD worse. I'm taking Bron Pack than KD any day of the week.
KD worse.
KD wild for his shit.
Yeah.
You was up 3-1 and lost, and then
Niggas
went
is
to the
like,
next
he can't
year.
join him because Cleveland
don't
didn't
care.
fuck with Miami. That's why his ass.
That's exactly what that nigga said. If you can't beat them, join them.
What type of shit is that, bro? I need to get it back in blood, bro, on the court. You tripping. And then because y'all couldn't beat Brian that following, so you want to come call my phone? No, fuck out of here. I need mine first.
I'm gonna be.
You tripping.
I'm gonna be.
Hey, Russ, you should figure this out. Pass me the ball, nigga.
Well, if the Lakers fall to if the Lakers don't win, right? What is the conversation going to be now?
They shouldn't win. They're not supposed to win. They don't have a good team, truthfully, and that's the biggest thing. Like, I think the one thing that's really like is like everybody need to. If we gonna really be honest about that shit, Lakers shouldn't win this fucking series. Minnesota is a fucking better team. If Luka and LeBron would have to go 45 for 45, fucking Kyrie and LeBron in the finals versus Golden State, they would have to go that type crazy for them to truthfully beat them. You see, Luka tried his hardest the last Sunday night. He tried his hardest. That nigga was out there. He still gave 36, but that shit wasn't enough. They don't really have a good team, period. Outside of LeBron James and Luka, the next only motherfucker I'm gonna give some credit to is Austin Reeves. Outside of that, is like if they win this series, I'm looking at Ant and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Y'all need to look to get y'all to blow this shit up. Go ahead and redo some shit. Cause no way they should beat y'all.
True. That's true.
And y'all showed them first game that y'all can't really hang with us. Even without y'all shooting the threes, I'm guaranteeing y'all they can't.
Hook them niggas. And his 3-point this year got nasty.
Nigga was just whooping ass. Like he was just belt the ass in everybody. Everybody was getting a whooping that was coming past him in the line. Whack.
They can't be complacent though. They can't.
He went down, went to the fucking back. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he had to get checked on, came right back, and it was like he never left the fucking game.
Yeah, they gotta have that stomp on their neck mindset. Like, yo, we gonna get let's kill their fucking confidence early. Like we got them like looking like oh shit, we might can't run with them. So game 2, you come out and y'all go right at him again.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully y'all blow them niggas out again, and then y'all keep that set. You get them niggas any bit of hope that man and watch Brian and them come out here. We gonna look up like Brian don't want to see it.
Bro, shit. Shout out to Boston. Played, what was that? The Magic. No.
The Knicks and the Pistons.
Ooh.
Fire. And then Pistons gave that shit up last 2 minutes.
Oh my goodness, I don't understand what the fuck happened.
Yo,
I'm working and I'm looking at that shit. I'm like, oh, all right, Pistons give them a game. They brought it to. I think they might have had the lead at a point in time late in the game, and then I looked at. I didn't see the finish the game, but I'm like, what,
bro?
They went on a 21-0 run on them.
Bro, it hit like the 8th, 9th minute mark of the 4th quarter, and that shit. It's like the Monstars from Space Jam. On the Mike Jordan niggas came and took these skills, bro. And they were just, I'm like, what the fuck? What y'all niggas doing? They couldn't do shit, bro. I'm like, just forgot, bro. I'm just like, that's wild. Y'all had the game. Y'all had game 1 at least.
So the $1 million question is, what did Tobias Harris have?
22.
He was cooking early, but all them niggas, all the niggas stopped.
Tobias was balling. He
didn't have 22 when he played with us in the playoffs.
But once again, bro, all the niggas stopped doing anything when it counted the most.
True.
He had that 20-something
got it early, and that was it.
It was like he might have started the fourth quarter with like 21, maybe some shit like that, bro.
That shit.
He finished with 25. It was bad. It got bad. He wasn't making nothing. This nigga went 8 for 21
for the first 4 1/4 of that game. They was good to that last 8-minute mark.
Then it was like, then the Knicks was like, hey,
turn up.
Ready? It's like, yo, ready? You ready?
Turn up.
You ready?
Tips, I ain't pulling nobody. Cook these niggas.
Oh yeah, we already know how Tips
yes, sir.
About that. He don't.
Y'all ain't getting out until y'all get the lead. Y'all gotta be up by fucking 5.
Shit.
They might be. Hopefully they get that shit together game 2.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about that. They because they was home, right?
Who?
Detroit. Knicks home. All right. Oh, damn. I mean, y'all played good to the last 8 minutes. Y'all just gotta finish the game. Yeah, y'all just gotta finish the game. So shit, man.
Fucking Clippers.
That's the one game I did with.
15 or they had a nice little lead on
The Nuggets.
On the Nuggets. And the Nuggets came back and won that joint in overtime.
No, all right. That's the one joint I think I did miss and shit.
It was a great fucking game. I'll give you that one.
I heard James Harden was cooking.
112 to 110.
Okay.
Yeah, he finished with 32 and 11.
All right.
I think Kawhi might have went cool because he had his shit early. And then looked up, it was like, there ain't nobody.
OKC in Memphis.
Nigga. I wanted Memphis to pull that.
Who played for Memphis that day? It wasn't the original team.
It was G League.
That was the G League? Okay. That makes sense.
G-League.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They got fucking cooked.
They got beat on
131-80.
I didn't even see the game. I just know I looked in the group chat and I seen the score and I'm like, damn, how the fuck I missed that?
You didn't have to see it, bro. You just know how when the kid is bad, you're like, I'm gonna cut your ass for the shit you did. Wait till you get in wait till you get in the house, and then they get in the house and they parent meant that I'm gonna beat your ass when they were the parents and it so at a point in time, it was 61-28 in the game.
That's ridiculous. What the fuck happened, Memphis? Y'all just had a whole implode. Like, that's a bad job. That's a bad job, man. Y'all better. They might get swept.
They was down 38-83.
That's nasty. That's nasty. And I guess
OKC just a tough team this year. It ain't like, they just.
I mean, what's in Orlando was damn near similar. They had them by 28 though.
Yeah,
that's bad.
They beat them by 51.
Yeah.
They was up 38-83.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's like, no.
That's bad.
That shit was bad.
That ass whooping wasn't the same.
No.
That was like that ass whooping that Memphis got was like you got in trouble in school and your mom said go take a bath. And you thinking that that's it. She ain't gonna do shit to you until
you fell asleep and she caught you?
Whooped your ass. Woke you up out of your sleep, ass whooping.
I ain't never had one, but I would assume that was like a.
You ain't never had your ass whooped out of sleep before?
No, I'm saying one of them old school go get a switch off the tree. But instead of you going to get the switch, they already had the switch when you got the house. And you didn't even know it. You thought
they knew you was gonna go out there and get that.
I'm gonna pre-get a switch, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna still let you go pick one out because I know which one you gonna pick. You gonna bring back, and when you bring that back, I'm gonna show you the real one.
Yo, my mom was good for that shit when we Ray ain't get his ass whipped like we did when we was younger. So he can't testify to this. So we used to have this bush next to our old crib on 54th Street and shit.
That's being that youngest shit.
Yeah, and Sharon was wicked with go out there and go get your shit. She already had her shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she knew we wasn't gonna pick the right one. See, the right one ain't gonna break on the first whip. You know what I'm saying? That's not the right one. The one she got sings while she, you know what I mean? It's in the air. That's the one that shit whistle when you know that kind of ass whipping joint.
You that
kind of ass whipping. You hear the whip coming as you're getting beat. That kind of ass whooping.
Crazy.
Yeah. That's when Sharon was tough. She's soft as fucking drugstore cotton now. So
Fucking
love you, Mom.
oh, shit. Go to State fucking around and beat what's that? Houston by what's that? That's 10.
Yeah.
Beat them by 10 last night.
They got activated.
Turned up. That was a good job. Right?
Oh,
God, it looked scary in the first 2-3 minutes. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
I did see that shit when he dunked
I
that Draymond.
said, damn.
Said, ooh, Draymond, look out. It's like it looked like once that happened, that was like, all right, game time. And they start turning that shit up. So Houston, y'all gonna have your hands full, man. Y'all did with Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy. I mean,
Yeah, no, it was just Steph and Jimmy.
and Draymond and Jimmy down there look good down there. That shit they was locking that shit up down there. Defense, they kept up with them in defensive wise. I was surprised in that shit.
Fucking Fred Van Fleet and Jalen Green was out there sticking that shit up. Fred was a fucking 4 for 19. Jalen
Fred
was
was
3
for 15.
They could hit. They got some houses, I can tell you that. How the fucking
That shit was nasty.
they got a couple houses.
That shit was nasty, man.
Niggas are working in real estate.
We got a couple games. Actually, already started next 15, 20 minutes.
Cleveland beating Miami.
Hey, I like the matchup. It was the Bull Devon Mitchell versus that Spider.
Yeah,
and they both got 45 and shit.
Yeah.
Names down there look the same, bro. That shit crazy. And they wear the same jersey number and shit.
Mitchell and Mitchell going at.
Yeah,
I said that. I was like, he had to do that.
They showed him
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, he gave him dexterity.
That
That was a good game. I watched that. That was a good game.
Real shit.
As much as I don't normally get into like NBA shit until the playoffs happen and shit, which you know what I'm saying it's more entertaining when it's playoffs because you know these motherfuckers got something to play for, so all of them is hungry. You know what I'm saying? So you already know. But that Cleveland game was probably one of the best games. You know what I mean? Match for match. You know what I mean? It's like really they was balling. It was going at it. You could tell which ones who wanted it more, but you know, Miami was actually like, you know, they wasn't trying. They was coming. Yeah. They was coming. They didn't have enough to get. You know what I'm saying? But they was there. They was hanging in there with them. That was a good NCAA game. Was what the fuck that was.
Shit.
That was a good joint, man. It was popping. Man.
Man,
Game 2's get ready to start up soon, but yeah, man, definitely get ready to go down. So, talk a little NFL, man. We came up with the idea we're gonna do our own little personal mock draft today, fellas. I mean, we all ain't the best. Some of us, I mean, bro, you know, we probably don't know all the players, so we all just want to do our personal who's gonna get drafted where. We just want to see if we all gonna be similar or at least match the actual draft that's happening fucking Thursday and shit. So
we all might have some of the similar picks though, but
we might.
We might have some of the similar picks that the fucking the networks is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I personally was like on the fence of like one of my picks because I always thought that. I mean, like Tennessee got the first pick.
Shit, I'm up in the air.
You say up in the air?
I'm saying Shedeur might fuck around and walk off on the first pick. Not saying that he will.
Tennessee drafting Cam.
Tennessee might draft Cam, but I don't like.
No, they are.
Right.
I still delivered.
Yeah.
So before we do our picks, right? I was on ESPN and did like the draft simulator, John. When they went through it, that John was crazy. Who went? It was wild, bro. They kind of shook that shit up a little bit. That shit was crazy. I think Shedeur went 1, Abdul went 2, Travis went 3. I think Cam went like 4. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's wild.
Tennessee already made their mind up. They won.
Yeah. So
they'll fuck the whole game up if they don't draft him at this point in time. They'll be like, oh shit.
Real shit. So since bro gotta go take care of Niecy Niece real quick, I guess I'll start first. You know what I'm saying? Or you want to go? Or you ready? You want me to go? All right, I'll go. So one, I got Cam. Two, I took Abdul Carter and shit. So he's gonna be the first edge come out. He's gonna go to Cleveland. I told myself I'm gonna shake my joint up a little bit. So I took Abdul Carter for 2. I took Travis Hunter to go to the Giants. New England take the running back.
You said Cam at 1?
Yeah. You know, me, you kind of talk about on my first 4 5 and shit. New England take the running back. I made Jacksonville take Mason Graham. That was the edge from
Michigan.
Michigan. Yeah. 6, Raiders took Shador. I took
Shador.
Yeah, the Raiders took Shador for me. 7, I said maybe the Jets need a tight end. Just me thinking. So I gave them Tyler Warren, the tight end and shit. Damn, I should have wrote his joint there, but you probably know him. But Carolina for 8, Mikael Williams. That was
the edge from
Georgia. The edge from Georgia.
Yeah.
Saints take Colston Loveland. I was stuck between the switching back and forth because I'm like, one of them need a offensive lineman between the Bears and the Saints.
Yeah, it's a couple of definitely lines for sure.
Hell yeah. So I was either like asked the Colston Loveland for the Saints. It was Abdul Sum. He had a crazy name and shit. But for the Bears, I was like, I'll just switch it around like that. So that was my 10. Who you had next, bro? Whoever want to go next.
All right, I'm gonna go next. So, Tennessee taking Cam Ward.
Mm-hmm.
Now my next 2 and 3, I'm on the fence about because I feel like I don't want Shador to go to 3.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Cleveland is going to lie and take Shador at 2. But if they don't take Shador, I got Abdul Carter going to Cleveland and Shador going to New York. And if it goes the way I'm thinking, Shador, either way, those 2 is going to go to either or. If
so
Shador,
you got Travis going to the Patriots.
I got Travis Hunter going to the Patriots. Right.
Me and bro was talking about that one too. Okay.
For 5, I'm with you with Mason Graham going to Jacksonville.
Okay.
I got Ashton Jitney going to
the Raiders.
To the Raiders. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got Armand, if I'm gonna say his name right, is
him. That's the one I was talking about. Him.
All right, yeah. I got
Mambo.
Yeah, him.
From the offensive the tackle from Missouri.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was talking about between him and okay.
I got him going to the Jets.
Okay.
Carolina, I got Tatario, if I'm pronouncing his name right, Taria. I got him going to Carolina.
This the boy from Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got Tyler Warren going to the Saints. The Saints need a tight end.
I like that, bro.
And then the 49ers, I got Will Johnson, cornerback, going to the Niners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You picked somebody for the Bears?
No.
Bears is what, 11?
Oh, I got him. Did I see it? Because I thought it was 10.
Is the Bears 10 or 11? Because I got the Niners at 10.
I might be
9 and 11.
Oh, okay.
Cowboys 12.
Oh, all right, yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. I was about to say, damn. I had it backwards. That's cool. It's cool. Brother Love, what you got over there, bro?
Yeah, dickhead.
Say his name loud and proud. RT.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I don't know if I just, you know what I'm saying, just picked this joint off of that shit, but Cam going to Tennessee.
Everybody got Cam going to Tennessee.
Okay.
Abdul Carter going to the Browns.
Uh-huh.
Shador going to New York.
Okay.
Everybody got Shador going to New York.
Armand going to the Patriots. Will going to Jacksonville.
All right. Okay.
Travis going to the Raiders.
Travis to the Raiders.
Mason to the Jets. Mecca to the Panthers. Donovan to the Saints. And Tatario to the Bears.
All right.
Mr. McMillan.
Bro, his bro draft is shook. He got what you call 6. That's a crazy joint. Okay. I like it though. He like, nigga, he going to 6, nigga. Thank you all. That'd be crazy if he dropped it. I mean, not saying he would, but that'd be wild though. Like,
No, yeah, if he dropped, that'd be crazy.
that's a hell of a scenario though. I like that joint right there. What you got, Coach?
So I'm gonna go Cam to the Titans.
Okay.
Travis to the Browns.
Okay.
Shador to the Giants. Armand Missouri to the Patriots.
Okay.
Will Campbell, other tackle to the Jaguars. I like he going to the Raiders.
Okay. You and bro matched.
Hey, y'all going to the Raiders?
Genty.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah, who next? The Jets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking
Armand
Abdul Carter.
to the Jets.
Yes,
I will. I don't mind it because he got a health problem.
He gonna. It ain't about health. It's about being the best available player. Like, granted, I feel like I'm taking the tackles for the Patriots and the Jaguars strictly off a need for your quarterback. Like both of them need that protection. Now, granted, if they thinking best available player, then Abdul Carter for sure he's either gonna be 4 or 5. Now, I don't know if the Raiders are gonna want to pass up on Genty to add him with Max Crosby, but yeah, I like Abdul going to the Jets at 7.
Okay. Because that's they got a D tackle that's in the middle too. Quentin Williams. Yeah.
Over there. Will Johnson.
Okay.
From Michigan to the Panthers. I'm rocking with Steve with Tyler.
All right.
To the Saints.
Okay.
Tyler Warren to the Saints.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good jump.
The Bears is tricky because I feel like because they
I don't want to say their biggest issue is the one.
I truly want to say Mason Graham to the Bears at 10.
Okay. Because I feel because like you said, bro, he was all right, but it's like he was gonna run a lot.
Yeah, but see, that's why I said I feel like that's a toss up for me because part of me feel like what's his name they might try to sneak and grab Banks from the offensive tackle.
Yeah, because I'm like they don't need a tight end because I'm like Knox cool.
Yeah, that was my thing, and I'm like if you looking on the board and you like are you gonna go defense and with like I said Mason Graham probably would be the best available at that time. If not him, then you would. Mikael Williams, depending on how you feeling, depending on where you want to add that on the defense. But shit, I don't know. He may need some offensive line, more offensive line.
A whole lot of it. Just protect that young man. He getting abused out there in these streets and shit. Real shit, man. Real shit. So you got your own personal top 10 mock draft. You know what I'm saying? Let us know in the comments below and shit. So before we wrap things up, you know, last comments, remarks, and everything else. Plus, bro trivia. So you know, before bro get his trivia popping, you got anything else you want to say before we let him go?
What we doing draft night?
All right, so just
Oh yeah,
Before we go to what we doing draft night?
we doing draft night. Oh shit, I can't.
I would love to watch it, but you know, I got I ain't touching that.
We know what happened the last time we let that nigga.
Hey,
You know,
I ain't touching
give me,
that.
give me another day. I may have something to work.
out the garage.
This shit.
Yeah, I'm cool. I ain't touching nothing. What this button do?
Shit up.
Whatever you do, don't flick this button right here. Oh, what happens if I flick this button right here? You want to try it out, don't you, motherfuckers?
Mhm. Or I guess you know, looking at like all the major, or either like I seen a couple people like some of the major or you know, other podcasters. They might be sitting in the room, might have it playing. I don't know if they'll draw because we just like maybe they just hear the sound and us watching it. No,
I know of. That's how most of them niggas do that shit.
All right.
Just watching it get. Unless you get.
But I'm trying to figure out how the motherfuckers that be watching the like watch the wrestling joints. You know how the split screen is them on the bottom, but they got whatever.
I think they do like they do it live and get their reaction and then put the video on there.
I mean, we'll figure it out. I mean,
maybe they're not watching the full joint; they just like clipping it to, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's probably what we got. That's probably what you got to do.
If you know how to do it, let us know, please. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You know, motherfuckers don't want to give out they, you know what I mean?
I mean, somebody willing to do it. You never know.
I mean, we might get somebody. Oh, this is how you do it, but you know, most motherfuckers don't want to give you like tools and shit or know-hows because you know, your shit might end up being better than theirs, and they don't want to compete. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers is just not genuine that way. Some, you know what I mean? You might get one person to be like, yo, I'll take you I'll show y'all how to do it, and then be mad because what you showed us, now we're flourishing and your joint not. And then that motherfucker second guessing like I should have showed you.
That'd be crazy, but I mean, you know, somebody, I mean, you never know. I'm gonna keep the ups up, you know what I'm saying? Something like, yo, I got y'all, you know what I'm saying?
If you don't know how to do the split screen shit and whatever, you know what I mean?
We don't get banned from YouTube. Let me know. But in the meantime, we're gonna let Bro run off with his trigger real quick to wrap it up.
This time in such and such decade,
No, it ain't
he was
even
the
that.
motherfucker behind the scenes who
It ain't even that. So,
all right. He was the motherfucker who set up the first jersey and showed them how to. Yeah. This nigga had his mom stitch his pants back in.
No shit. Let's see what you got today, bro. What you got for us today?
all right, so had a lot of things set up for all that, but fuck all that. I ain't about to go through all that shit right now.
Fair enough.
So it's playoff time, but so I'm doing like, see if y'all know or remember. Well, this first one gonna be easy, but 5-time NBA champion. He's a 3-time NBA MVP, well, Finals MVP, 2-time All-Star Game MVP. His career playoff average is 25 points a game. Say 25.3, but I thought somebody guessed. Huh?
Here, Laker.
Yeah.
Yo, that's how we just said that.
He asked the question. I just had to answer it.
You know.
Yeah, it's you said 5 chips, right? Yeah, it's either Magic or Kobe.
Yeah, it ain't the first one or the second one.
Yeah.
It ain't the first or the second one?
No,
I said it ain't the first one, it's the second one.
No, I was waiting for bro to say it like that because I was gonna say Kobe right. That's not the answer.
So this next guy is a role player turned hero. He's a two-time NBA champion.
Oh shit! Now
Hit multiple clutch threes in the finals. He played with both D Wade and LeBron. Known for hustle, defense, and corner threes.
Ray Allen.
No. Wore a headband rigorously.
You
I
said
don't know why they put that shit up there. And also went off for 27 points in the 2013 final.
he said he wore a headband.
when he wore the headband?
No, I just say religiously. That's the word, religiously. My bad.
He just he wore a headband.
He
And
played with Kobe and D Wade.
No, he played with LeBron and Wade.
I mean, LeBron and D Wade. And all right, clutch threes.
I'm mad. I should know this person.
Mm-hmm.
What's the boy name?
I'll give y'all one more hint.
No, don't need no more. Don't give out no more.
Yeah, it wasn't so many niggas with a headband. So if I don't know it, I might punch myself in the
You
stomach.
said no more hints?
And I said, wasn't too many niggas with a
No, I
headband.
said that.
No, I was asking, bro. He said,
He said that. He did say
Bro,
that.
you could give out one more hint, man.
all right, he lost his shoe and still hit the three.
Mike Miller.
Yeah, Birdman.
No, that's Chris Anderson.
That's who I was thinking. I was like, Birdman, but no.
Yeah, Birdman, he a big man. That nigga ain't shit.
Birdman, he a big man.
Mikey.
Mikey Mike.
All right, so
My dumb ass want to say Eddie for a second. But then I'm like, no, he wasn't with Bron. He was just with D Wade.
Yeah. House.
all right, so I'm gonna give y'all a couple names and y'all gonna tell me the most memorable playoff moments or the team he was with.
Shit. You better not use the best one.
No. First one is Joe Johnson.
You said who?
Joe Johnson.
What we doing with him real quick? Say it again.
Most memorable what? Playoff?
Yeah, playoff moment or a team that he played with.
Where he made Chris Paul touch. I mean, not Chris Paul. Paul Pierce touch
yeah.
Earth with that little.
The little mini dribble.
Paul Pierce on the ground.
Well, you know, y'all know with him, it's my dog.
Yeah, I about to say Mr. 2K man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Real shit.
Unstoppable in 2K.
Real shit.
He
He probably. It was the one joint.
that Paul Pierce moment. Reese took my shit.
Yeah, because that's like one of the main.
That's the one that come to mind instantly for me on one of them joints. He really just had him.
2K, like
Other than that, 'cause you know,
Definitely, he had a lot of moments over on Atlanta.
he was just cooking, going on crazy runs and shit.
Yeah. Moments in Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm.
but you know all them niggas. They
Next,
Black him out.
this next guy, but it can't be the his mom situation. Delonte West.
Crazy. Crazy. Bro. Why you go there?
For me, it would be it gotta be NBA.
St. Joe's, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, or just something about him.
Yeah, because in general, it would definitely be St. Joe's with him and Jameer Nelson.
Yep.
Popping. They
I ain't gonna say he didn't have like. All right, I think my favorite time with him when he played with the Celtics.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking the Mavs. He had a couple. He had a couple Ari Jones with the Met when he was.
Oh, for real. Other than the bad memories, yeah.
Tapping with Brian Mom, like what?
Yeah,
I'm not calling him dad.
Bring that up.
don't get him started.
I'm not calling him dad.
Started.
I'm not calling him dead.
Oh shit.
All right. Shane Battier.
That
My
damn.
nigga, you play with Miami.
I'm thinking about what you call it. I'm thinking about dumbass marrying his jump shot.
Sean.
Yeah.
Shit. Shane had a weird
Shane was cool, John, but I like the John when he was playing guarding Kobe. Had his John right here. Kobe still cashed him, like.
That was his Memphis days. Memphis days.
What's he with Mike?
I say that might have been
It might have been Miami.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Shane was a traveler though.
You will.
right. You got to work in Miami.
Mm-hmm. I forget what jersey he was in though. I know he was hell of a defender.
All right, Jamal Murray.
Bubble. Him and Donovan.
Mm-hmm.
In the bubble. Them niggas was lit in the bubble.
Yeah, because he pulled off some crazy ass 360 layups and everything in that.
So that we in this little segment right there. That little dot right there. Now it's been some time now. Was the bubble low key fire?
No, it showed a lot of niggas can't ball under pressure. They need like a small place to show their talent.
Like bro said, like they wouldn't like it was.
That was high school basketball for NBA players at best. Fuck out.
And because they liked it. They said like that's why I'm like some of them say they did. I guess they had their issues with it and everything else, but
honestly, I'm gonna say
a lot of them motherfuckers don't like the noise.
Yeah.
What's it called from who was on the Pacers? Like this nigga came out of nowhere and started hooping out there.
TJ Warren.
There you go. Like, who are you? Like,
that was AAU basketball right there for NBA players.
That shit came out of nowhere, cooking shit.
It wasn't no fans. Y'all just got to talk. Y'all like Russ out there going hard. There's no fans out there. He's screaming at cardboard papers and monitors and shit. Like.
The monitor.
So y'all see me?
Fuck out of here. Like, bro, it says under this show. Like, no, fuck out of here. Like,
who was the boy who snuck his girl into the fucking the room and shit?
Oh shit! Like,
didn't they kick him out the NBA though for that shit?
Like, like Lou got caught trying to go to Magic City, go get some wings or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And fucking what was that? Was that Rudy Gobert?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. I guess you could call that high school for the like. It was cool. Like
it was doing dumb shit.
It was doing dumb shit. You cook a nigga, and then you got to turn around and go see this nigga at the control.
All right, and the last guy for this part before we go to the next one.
Oh yeah.
Kendrick Perkins.
That dumbass fucking
that video
dribbler. Yeah.
I knew y'all was gonna say that shit because that's the same thing I was thinking about.
Who was better, him or Big Baby?
That shit like a tie.
Kirk has some.
Big Baby had game. He just
Big Baby.
He just was trying to do too much all the time.
That fucking face he made.
Oh shit, that's funny as shit. Yeah, what's the next one, bro?
Shrek and Donkey.
This or that? Who had the bigger playoff moment? Ray Allen's 2013 shot versus Kawhi's 2019 buzzer beater.
Kawhi. I gotta go with Kawhi with that one because that pissed me off.
Ray Allen, fuck Kawhi.
I'm about to say that because that's the reason why I'm picking Ray Allen because that shit pissed me off.
You're gonna send me home, right?
That ass shit.
Yeah, no. Remember that energy you had for LeBron? Yeah, that energy. That energy right there. Remember that energy you had for LeBron? Yeah, that energy. Fuck that
Ray
shit.
Allen.
No, yeah, Kawhi.
For Kawhi, that nut ass shot over Embiid.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
But it was that shitted on.
That shit bounced off the rim 4 times, bro.
The ball's still bouncing, bro. Like right there.
Damn.
Right
Like
there.
nigga, normally that should have fall off. That shit said
Still around the rim, bro.
you and you motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
That just remind me of the fucking Villanova Carolina game down in Dallas and shit. And I'm watching this shit. And
Epic.
that motherfucker just
That shit was epic. You pointed at
motherfuckers.
that shit was beautiful.
I had to root for I was rooting for my squad to win and shit. And Villanova just no.
All right, so the next one is Dame's 0.9 shot versus what the fuck? That was versus Houston or Tatum buzzer beater over the Nets.
Was that Dame Portland?
Was that Dame? It had to be because it was versus Houston. It's a playoff situation.
No, I think that's when was that when Dwight was on with them niggas and he cashed out and whole fucking yeah. And that's the one he ripped City.
Yep.
If that's the one, I'm taking that one. They went crazy in that joint. Splash.
Portland ain't been the same since that fucking Dame left and went to
Why would they?
Man, oh man. That's
is they even around anymore? Because you don't hear shit about Portland.
hell no. Not a damn thing.
Anybody up there that's worth talking about in Portland any fucking is Portland even in the league anymore? Because I haven't heard shit about Portland.
Portland don't get
All
TV
season long.
I'll
Is
let you know.
anybody in Portland at all anymore?
They don't get TV time. That let you know.
No, for
Portland
real.
what?
In Portland, what?
Portland who?
There you go, right there. Who the hell is Portland?
Yeah, but I picked that Dame Jones too.
Mm-hmm. Real shit.
And the last John, even though I know we all gonna pick the same one, LeBron's block on Iggy versus Michael Jordan's flu game.
Jordan's flu game.
Fuck Jordan. It's like no. Yeah.
Look, that nigga had the flu. And he did his fucking thing. That flu ain't stopped that motherfucker.
So technically, was he really sick then? Because he ain't start moving like that till at the end of the game.
That nigga did that shit during time.
Come on, carry me, Scotty. It's like no.
I'm taking Brian.
The block.
Like, I need to get the flu. All right. Keep these ratings right.
Right.
Brian came back from 3-1. I'm taking Brian.
Dad,
Huh?
where's the water?
In a minute.
That weak ass. Way up there with that.
All right, so this last John, the playoff flashback.
Oh shit.
Game 6, Western Conference semifinals. He scored 50 points, hit a logo 3 at the buzzer, and waved goodbye to the bench afterwards.
Wait, say that again?
Game 6, Western Conference.
Semifinals. He scored 50. He hit a logo 3 at the buzzer and then waved goodbye to the bench.
Kobe?
Nope.
He
said he
got 50 shot the logo shot from the logo. And
He hit at the buzzer, hit a logo 3, and then waved goodbye to the opponent's bench.
Only person I could, the first person that came to my mind was Steph. That was the first person.
No.
And I would say what you call it, but He ain't had 50 that game.
Oh,
And definitely, you said it was in the playoffs too. Yeah, he ain't that good. Playoff pick.
oh yeah, fuck no. It happened against him.
Oh, that was Dame.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's what
And that was on him. Damn.
yeah, because it was on him
Mhm.
in that moment.
Damn.
He went OKC.
Say bye bye. Pack them niggas up like a suitcase. Get the fuck out of here.
Damn, I picked the person who got murdered on the play.
He said, that nigga ain't that good yet. Playoff P was not.
Like, bro, you're in the right spot, wrong area.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna try to do more Jones just like that, but trying to figure out like a name for it.
I guess we'll figure it out while we offline and shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure out.
Call it this happened.
We don't want nobody catch our
Call it what?
This happened.
This
This happened.
happened.
and that happened. Oh shit!
I
But
like that this or that. I like that this or that joint. I like that.
yeah, real shit. But if that's everything, hey, Big Belly, you want to wrap it up today, bro? You can wrap it up if you want.
All right, yo. Despite my little tirade about my man LeBron, I mean, you know, I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? So compared to my brothers over here, they like this. You know, I'm more so how the old head physical basketball shit used to be. So maybe that's why my opinion of LeBron is the way it is, because do I think he could hang with the motherfuckers back then in the 90s? No. I don't think he could.
We're gonna talk about this next week because he's acting fucking crazy, bro.
I don't think he could. I don't think he could fucking step with none of the niggas that Mike was balling against back in the day. I don't think he could. Different game, get different time. Y'all think he could because y'all LeBron lovers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on him.
It's about just knowing basketball, and I feel like those years he'll be able to hold his own.
You saying I don't?
Part for another time.
Derrick Rose, my guy.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's just my opinion. It's my opinion. Y'all love it, like it, hate it, whatever. It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we're gonna wrap this up on that note right there. And you know, I appreciate everybody who's tuned in or rocking with us, supporting us. Don't forget to get the merch. The merch is out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all need t-shirts, hoodies, or whatever, holla at us because we got them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boys, RTC. J1 Letter. Welcome back, bitch, because is this going to be it this week? Because we got two shots with you, like 2 shows. Is this going to be it? Are you going to be around more?
You got one more episode.
One more episode.
Every episode, one more.
You gotta speak to my agent.
All right, that's another episode of the From Our View podcast.
One more you got to talk about.
Belly Boy Russ.
Say his name loud and proud, RTC.
You.
A1 Letter and my man.
You already know.
No, the Super Bowl champs, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna never let y'all forget that.
Hey, we got one more coming for y'all.
Yeah, so make sure whatever y'all do
Hey,
it
you might
safe.
as well pick that ticket in early. That payout gonna be nasty right now.
No.
I'm just saying.
Crazy.
All right, so we gonna wrap this up, and we see y'all next week. And don't forget the NFL draft this week. So we gonna have our NFL draft recap on Monday. So y'all be safe. Remember, bullets don't have nobody's name on it, and be safe with these fucking cars out here because niggas cannot drive for shit. Two things I wanna sign off on. One, whoever was the motherfucker that robbed my man for his car was fucked up.
He got that joint back though.
He got it back, but that was fucked up.
Yeah, nigga got a pocket.
Come on,
He
bro.
said that nigga got that joint in like 2-3 minutes. He
Yeah,
said he got there like 3:42 and got out that bitch like 3:45. Like I commended how fast you was.
Shout out to Big Dom for getting that car back.
No, for real.
And
You
then,
know, you know that's who found that bitch.
yeah,
Mm.
and then on the sad note, you know what I'm saying, you know, we lost the Pope. You know what I'm saying? The Pope was 88 years old, and I'm not a Catholic, I'm Muslim, so but I respected this Pope. You know what I'm saying? He was a Pope of the people, you know what I'm saying? So RIP to him, and yeah, and everybody that supported the Pope. So 88 years old, you know what I mean? So like I said, we're gonna go out, and I see y'all later.
We out of
It's
here.
Belly Boy Russ.
I didn't wave. I did that.
He waved.